Alexx Mack
Hi.
over here at South by Southwest in Austin. How's your experience been so far?
It's been amazing. I've heard a lot of stories about South by Southwest, and I've heard that it's epic, and it was my first time here, and it has definitely lived up to all the rumors and all the stories and hype that I've heard, so I love it.
Yeah, we're actually South by Southwest versions as well.
Oh my gosh, look at us popping our cherries at the same time.
Yeah. Besides obviously your showcases and stuff, have you been checking out other acts or going to anybody?
Yeah. Last night we checked out Lunch Money Lewis because he's awesome. We saw Estelle. I saw my friends Aster. They're awesome. I'm trying to think of who else we've seen. Charlie XCX last night. Amazing. Yeah, I have some friends playing actually. They're in a group called RKCB. So they're this weekend. And yeah, it's just exciting.
Cool. So I hear you're a little bit of a fashion buff.
I love it.
And obviously, we cover that as well. What's going on with? Tell us about your. You can stand up.
Well, this jacket.
Obviously, the cool leather jacket.
It's by a brand called Blink NYC. The dress that I'm wearing is vintage, and I've got my Ray-Bans on and some Converse. So yeah.
So, like, is there any particular brands that you're really into right now, or how do you rotate around? How does that work?
I wear a lot of vintage, so I'm like always on the hunt for like really awesome consignment pieces, or I raid thrift stores. I raid for like the dollar buckets at Jet Rag on Sunday in LA. It's awesome. I wear a lot of like Nasty Gal, Reformation.
Oh, nice.
For Love and Lemons. I really mix it up.
We've featured all those brands actually, so that's awesome. Yeah, right up our alley.
Honestly, I have such a weird sense of style. Like one day I'll look like I'm on Little House on the Prairie, and then the next day I'll look like I'm part of a biker gang. It's just I love to mix it up.
Kind of like your music.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like, there's like a soft side, and then there's like this really like tough.
Yeah, kind of
rock and roll
side.
Right,
exactly. Cool. It's cool. We actually first heard you via that Count to 10.
That's awesome.
And it's a really awesome track.
Thank you.
Obviously, with that music, we cover a lot of electronic stuff. We hear a lot of Top Line, but that one just kind of like stood out. So I was like, who is this?
That's awesome.
Yeah. How did that kind of come together? That whole track.
We wrote, when I say me, this guy Chris Bernard, and this girl Fan, we originally wrote that Top Line for another DJ, and that DJ passed, and we were like, okay, cool, like we sat down, we wrote the rest of the song, we had just had the hook, the Count to 10 hook.
Right.
And one day, I got a call from my publisher, and he was like, someone from Armada Records is coming in, love for you to meet him. So I went in, his name's Misha, he's the shit, he's awesome. Went in, met with Misha, and he was like, I want to hear some of your music. And I remember I played him Count to 10, and he was just like, what is this? And he was like, I have to get this to John Dalbach.
Yeah.
And about a week later, I guess John told me the story recently when I saw him. I performed with him in LA.
Oh, nice.
And he was like, yeah, they sent me over like 10 tracks from different people. He was like, I think a couple of them were from you. And like the third song was Count to 10. And after I heard that, I stopped listening. It was like, I knew that was the song.
Yeah. It is something that, with your voice, and it just, same thing as I heard the track. Like I said, I mean, there's a lot of artists Top Line on, EDM tracks, but we were like, this is really cool. So
that's awesome.
That's awesome. And so what's going on for you this year? Obviously, besides the rest of South by Southwest.
Yeah, so I'm here. I'm doing some showcases. I am currently wrapping up another EP that's going to be out by summer, and I'm really excited because
like summer jams.
Well, it's actually like and it's a different side of me as far as like the writing goes, because my EP, I wrote that like a year ago.
Right.
Even though it came out in October, like the songs were written in far in advance, and I've grown and I've had different experiences, and I can't wait to like share that with like my fans and the people who listen to my music, because I just feel like I've got this whole new insight on, on all these different things. So there's gonna be that. I have a couple features with some other artists and DJs that are coming out, which I'm really excited about. And hopefully, yeah, hopefully a tour sometime this summer. So
awesome. So where's the best places to find you?
I am very active on Twitter and Instagram, and my handle is Miss Alexx Mack, MISSALEXX Mack, MACK. And I love Spotify, and you can find me on Spotify too, Alexx Mack. I have Alexx Mack Radio, which I update a lot with like my favorite songs that I'm listening to at the moment.
Oh, that's really cool.
Because I love to share the music that I love with everyone else.
Well, I'm sorry to cut you off, but yeah, what are some of the good stuff that you're listening to right now?
Right this second,
Yeah.
I have the new 1975 album on repeat, because it is so unbelievably incredible.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's really inspiring right now. So you'll hear a lot of that. Chainsmokers, just like it's literally across the board.
Cool. So this is Alexx Mack. Go check her out, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.